Megraj, tell me something about yourself. What is Spring Boot? Why to use Spring Boot? And what are the advantage when we use
Yes,
Spring Boot in our project? What is the difference between JDBC and Hibernate? What is the difference between send, redirect, and request dispatcher? Okay. So hello everyone, my name is Adi, and you are watching Way to Success. Okay. तो आज फिर से हमारे साथ है मेघराज चौहान। ओके, आई थिंक हमारे सभी सब्सक्राइबर को मेघराज पता ही होगा। ठीक है, और जो नए हैं उनके लिए भी मैं बता देता हूँ कि मेघराज कौन है। मेरे सिवाय वो बता देगा इंट्रोडक्शन में कि वो कौन है। ओके, और बाकी को तो पता ही है मेघराज कौन है, और उसका इंटरव्यू हम बार बार क्यों लेते हैं उसका भी एक रीजन है, आपको पता ही चल जाएगा। ठीक है, बट चलो हम स्टार्ट कर देते हैं इंटरव्यू को। इस इंटरव्यू में गाइज आपको बहुत नॉलेज मिलने वाला है। आप क्या करना है, सिर्फ वीडियो को आखिर तक देखना है। ओके, आखिर तक देखिए। इस वीडियो से आपको हम इंटरव्यू ले रहे हैं एज अ जावा फुल स्टैक डेवलपर पोजीशन के लिए। ओके, और आप कह सकते हो बैक एंड डेवलपर के लिए। ठीक है, तो चलो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। मेघराज हमारी स्क्रीन पे है, आपको दिखाई दे रहा होगा। Okay, hello Megraj. First of all, tell me how are you and what are you doing now?
yes, I'm fine.
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
fine.
Okay, Megraj. Megraj, tell me something about yourself to our audience. Okay.
Yes. First
Yes.
of all, thanks for giving me opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Meghraj Chauhan. I am from Dharashu. I also completed my Bachelor of Degree in Bachelor of Computer Application from Dr. 𝙤𝙗 𝗏𝙗 Marathwada University in 2023 with 8.3 CGPA. And I also completed a Java full stack developer course from the Kiran Academy. In that, I learned core Java and advanced Java. And I also hands-on experience on MySQL database using the SQL language. So it's about
Okay, okay, good, Megraj. Megraj, my straightforward question for you that you know Spring Boot.
yes,
Okay, whatever
yes,
you know in Spring Boot, just tell me what is Spring Boot, why to use Spring Boot, and what are the advantage when we
yes,
use
yes,
Spring Boot in our project. Yeah.
yes, yes. Spring Boot is the framework. It's the under the using the Spring Boot we have created REST APIs.
Okay.
REST APIs means it's provide the services to the client. It's provide the web services to the client. And using the Spring Boot, we are easily develop our project. Using the list configuration, we are develop our project. And when we are compared with the Spring and the Spring Boot, in Spring Boot we will add the manually add the dependencies. But in a Spring Boot, we are without automatically the dependency will be added by the Spring Boot, and using the Spring Boot, we are easily create the setup of the project. So it's the better for the developer. So it's
Okay.
about the
Okay.
Spring Boot.
Megraj, can you tell me any real-time example of Spring Boot? You have tell, Spring Boot is used to create REST APIs, right? Can you tell me in simple words, or we
Yes,
can say real-time example, what is REST API exactly?
yes. In a REST APIs, in REST API, there is no any front end. They are provide only web services. Means they are provide the services to the client. For example, our project for the employee management system. So they are providing the services. They are allowed to store the data in the database, and they are perform some CRUD operations on the database. So that type of the services are involved in the REST APIs. So
Oh,
that type of the services we are provide to the client using the REST APIs.
okay. Megraj, can we say the communication between two
Yes,
softwares
it's
is known as REST API, right?
yes, yes,
Okay, but my question is that for data transfer, which format is used in REST APIs? In which format data sent to one? software, or we can say one in between two softwares, which data format is used to transform?
Um, in that we are using the protocols,
Okay,
protocols,
which
various
protocol?
protocols we are using for
Sorry.
HTTP, FTP,
Okay.
as like
Megraj,
protocol we are used.
have you ever heard about JSON format, XML format?
No,
So Megraj, the
not
transmission of data, there is JSON format is used in recently days, or we can say in a nowadays, JSON format is used to transfer data between two softwares. This is REST API. Okay. Of data, we have used XML. Okay. But nowadays we have to use
yes.
or all we use JSON format transmission of data in between two softwares. Okay. Okay, no problem. Can you tell me some annotations which are used in Spring Boot?
Yes. In a Spring Boot, first main annotation is a Spring Boot application. Under the Spring Boot application, the combination of the enable auto configuration annotation, and the component scan annotations, and as like we are used the auto-wire annotation, and in a Hibernate, we are used the ID annotation, table annotations, entity annotations. So it's the annotation we are using in Spring Boot.
Megraj, what is the use of component annotation?
Component annotation, yes, it's representing this class is create the object. This class is
Okay.
create the object.
And what is the purpose of auto-wired?
Auto-wired, they are auto-wired means the all those configuration they are available in our class path. They are automatically auto-wired. Create that auto-wired when we are running our Spring Boot application.
Okay, that means whatever object is stored in, or whatever object created in the Spring container, it's wiring. That
Yes,
means connect to that means auto wired, right?
yes,
Automatically that object
yes,
created by
yes,
the added component annotation, right? And that
yes,
object is
yes,
connect. That is the purpose of auto wired. Okay. Good, Megraj. There
yes,
is some annotation like added component scan. What is the purpose of that?
yes. Yes, they are scan the packages in the class and packages and the sub packages both are scanned by the component scan notation.
Yes, absolutely right, Megraj. Okay, good, Megraj. Okay. So my next question is that what is the difference between JDBC and Hibernate?
Yes, JDBC is the old technology and the Hibernate is the new technology. In the JDBC, we are used the SQL language, but in Hibernate, we are used the HQL language. And in a JDBC, we are compile the more time, means we are execute the more time, but in a Hibernate, we are compile once and execute multiple times. So that's the main difference.
Okay. And the major difference is that we don't write any query in Hibernate, right? Hibernate automatic generate
Yes, yes, yes,
queries,
yeah.
and in JDBC we need
Yes,
to write queries manually. Okay. Okay. That is the basic
yes,
difference you
yes,
have to say as a fresher. Okay. And instead of that, you are also
yes,
say
yes,
right. Okay. No problem. Megraj, my next question is that in JDBC, we have used statement and prepared statement. What is the difference in between that? Which is good for use?
statement and prepare statement.
Yes.
Yes, prepare statement is the good one because in a prepare statement, we are execute all those queries of the SQL, and in a statement, we are execute only DDL commands.
Okay.
And statement is the slower as compared to the prepare statement.
How you can say statement is slower?
Yes, in that statement, we are able to the execute multiple time queries, but in a prepare statement, we are compile once and execute the multiple times. So the
Right.
prepare statement is the more
Right,
faster.
right, right, Meghraj, right, absolutely right. Okay, okay. Some questions regarding Meghraj. Can you tell me JSP and servlet? You know, right? JSP servlet. These are
Yes,
old
yes,
technology, but in some companies they are also used, and that questions related to JSP servlet might be you faced this in some interview. Okay, so that question I also covered
yes,
in this interview. Meghraj, tell me the difference between JSP and servlet.
yes. Servlet it's the old technology and the JSP is the new technology. In a servlet, we are in a servlet we are write the backend code, but in a JSP we are write front end plus backend code. And in a servlet, they are the for the servlet execution in a server there are server container are present for the execution of the server page, and for the execution of the JSP page in a server there are JSP container are present.
Okay, okay,
So
good.
that's the differences.
Okay, okay, good, good, Meghraj. Good. What is the difference between send, redirect, and request dispatcher?
No sir, I'm not aware of these topics.
Okay, okay, no, no problem, no problem. Is there any difference between get and post?
Yes, through the GET method our data will be transferred, but this data will be displayed on the heading, means they are display on the URL. But when we are transfer our data using the post, so that not display on the URL. And in a gate, there is no maintain any securities because the data will be display on a URL. But in a post, they are maintain the security because the data will be transferred, but they not display on the URL.
Okay, good, 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 Meghraj,
So
good.
that's the main difference.
Okay, Meghraj, again, I am asking question related to Spring Boot. You know, at the rate value annotation.
No,
Okay, okay, no problem. At the rate qualifier.
no,
Okay, okay, no problem. At the rate bean.
yes, it's,
Okay, okay. Tell me what is at the
yes,
rate bean?
I know. Yes, bean it's the method level annotation, and they are representing this method are written the object.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's
good,
about
good,
the
good.
bean.
Right, right. It is also creating for object, right? We can create manually object by
Yes,
using at the rate bean annotation. Okay, good, good, Meghraj. Okay, no problem. Whatever annotation you know that are sufficient as a pressure. Okay, don't worry. But as soon as you can also prepare remaining annotation also. These are very simple. Okay, just look up that and prepare also. Okay. Meghraj, in Hibernate, you have seen that is one property, right? HBM to DDL. What is exactly that?
which properties? Please repeat.
HBM to DDL.
HPM.
HBM to
No,
DDL.
I'm not aware of this.
Okay, okay, no problem, no
DD.
problem. I am going very deep. Okay, so don't take it seriously because interviewer not being asked
Yes,
that type of questions. Okay, but I am trying to
yes, yes.
ask that type of questions. Maybe any some interview asks that type of questions. Okay, so I'm just trying that. Okay, so some questions I want to ask you. regarding hibernate. Okay. Megraj, how we
Yes.
can get object of session factory?
Yes, session factory. Using the firstly we are through the configure object, configure object dot build session method.
Build session method. We don't have any build session method.
Build session factory.
Yes, build session
Build
factory.
session factory method.
Okay. How can get this?
Yes.
By using
Through the
configuration tools.
configuration object.
Yes, configuration object we can
Object.
say. Okay, and how can get
Yes.
session?
Session.
By the object of session factory, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, simple. By the object of session factory,
Yes.
we will get session. Okay. And suppose I want to get
Yes.
transaction, how we can get that?
Transaction through the session object.
Yes, right. For the session object, we can get
Begin
transaction.
transaction.
Okay, it is very simple. As a fresher, we
Yes.
know that all things. Okay. Okay, no problem. Megraj, can you tell me what are these session factory, session? What is exactly? You know that? Why to use that? Why to create object of each session factory, then session? Why?
Yes, yes. The session, using the session class, we are create the object of the session, and through the session object, we are access the various methods as like get method, get, load, and as like the update method, save method, close method. So that method we are using the session objects. And using that method, we are performing some CRUD operations on the databases. So it's very easy when we are using the session methods.
Okay. In that method, we have some two methods like get and load. Right? What is the difference in between?
Yes, get and load. Yes, I read but not recall.
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. Read Meghraj, that also questions are important regarding Hibernate. Okay, the difference between get
Yes,
and
yes,
load, then the difference between merge and persist we have also, or save and persist. What is the difference
yes,
in
yes,
between that? Very simple questions. Just look up that. Okay, and whatever freshers seeing that interview, just look up, guys. We need to prepare. We can say 90% of any concept. Okay, any concept, whatever you know, just prepare 90%. Okay, means I don't expect you prepare 100%. You need to know each and everything. No problem. I mean, some questions we don't know, na. Some questions answer we don't know. Okay, but at least 90% answer we required. Okay, no problem. But Meghraj, absolutely given right answer for each questions is very good. Okay, Meghraj, okay. From advanced Java, I'm going to the core Java. Okay. So in core
yes,
Java,
yes.
okay, just tell me what is string in core Java.
Yes, string, firstly, the string is the data type, and string is also the class. It's available in Java, and using the string data type, we are create the using the string data type, we are also create the string variables, and using the string class, we are also create the object of the strings. So there are four ways to create the string object. First is to the using the string literal, another is to the using the new keyword, and third using the string buffer, and fourth is the using the string builder. So there are four ways. And when we are create the string literal object and when we are store the data, that time they are stored in a string constant pool. And when we are create the string object using the new keyword, and when we are assign the data to the string object, that time they are stored in a heap memory. And for the string is the immutable. For this overcome for this drawback, the string builder and the string buffers, these two features are provided by the Java. And in the string buffer and the string builder, when we are assign the data, that time we are change this data, means they are the create the string as the mutable.
Okay,
So
okay,
it's
good,
about the
good,
string.
good, Megraj. You know SCP area, string constant pool.
Yes, string
What
constant.
is the purpose of that? Which data they could be stored?
Yes, yes, the unique data will be stored in a string constant pool.
Okay.
The their main aim is to avoid the duplicate data.
Okay, okay.
So
Suppose
it's
Megraj,
about
I
the
have
string
created
constant pool.
a object by using string yes equals to new string, and in that suppose I have given double quotes adi. So in which
Yes,
memory they will be stored?
yes, they store in heap memory.
Only heap memory.
Yes,
Listen, Megraj.
one
Suppose
copy stored.
yes, yes, right. Say that.
One copy, yes, yes. One copy stored in a string constant field and one copy stored in heap memory.
Yes, one copy will be stored in the heap because we are using new keyword. That's why it will going to store in the heap. We are
Yes,
also created string
yes,
literal. Okay, so whatever string literal you have
yes,
created, they just go in the SCP area. Okay, okay,
yes,
okay. Good, 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 Megraj. Good. Mm, okay. My next question is that what is the difference between array and array list?
yes. Array, you are in the array, we only store the we have stored the homogeneous as well as heterogeneous data, and in the array, they not provide any ready-made methods, but in the array list, they are provide the ready-made methods, and the array is not runtime growable and they not runtime shrink. But the array list are the runtime growable and they are runtime shrink. Runtime shrink means they are reduce their size at the runtime. So this is the main difference. And the array is the faster as compared to the array list. An array list is slower as compared to the array.
Okay, okay, okay. Can you tell me some methods which are present in array list?
Yes, as like add method, remove method,
Okay,
as like methods we are using them.
okay, there
The
is
iterator method.
empty, clear method. Okay, we have
Yes,
add
yes,
all, remove all. Okay, okay, no problem. You know some methods also. Megraj, we have linked list. Okay, also. So what is difference in between array list
yes,
and linked list?
yes. In array list, the data will be stored using the indexing formats, but in linked list, data will be stored using the node formats. And in array list, basically the array lists are used to store the data and retrieve the data. But using the link, the main aim of the linked list is to perform some manipulation operations on the data. So that's the main difference.
Okay, okay, okay. Good, good, good. We have also a set interface, right? And implemented classes of set interface. So,
Yes,
Megraj, what is the difference between list implemented classes and set implemented classes?
this implemented class. Yeah.
My question is that what is the difference between list implemented classes? That means array list, linked list, vector. Okay, it is one side, and another side is that set
Yes,
implemented
yes.
classes has set, is set, and linked has set. What is the difference in between that list implemented classes and set implemented classes?
Yes, in these implemented classes, they are allowed to duplicate data. These classes are allowed to duplicate data, but in set under the set interfaces classes, they are not allowed to duplicate data. And in the under this list interfaces, we are used the list iterator. We
Okay,
are used the list iterator. But
yes.
in a set under the set interfaces classes, in that we not use any list iterator.
Okay, okay, okay. Um,
Yes,
Set interface, or we can say set implemented classes, we can store null values, number of null values I want to
mm,
store. or any single null value can I store?
No, not store.
Any single
Single
value
value.
also? Yes, we can store single null value. Okay.
Yes.
And in list implemented
Yes.
classes, we can store number of null values. Okay, okay, that is basic difference. Okay, you are
Yes.
also good in that. Suppose Megraj, or my next question is that I will ask that question some time later. Uh, what is tree set? Why to use tree set?
Yes. Tree set are the legacy class, and their internally they data will be stored in sorting formats. So when we want to sort our data, that time we are using the tree set.
Okay,
In that
okay,
we are
okay,
using
okay.
the tree
Good,
set.
good, good, good. Megraj, let's come to the map. Okay, just explain what
Yes.
is map interface.
Yes. In a map interface, data will be stored using the key and the values. And in a map interface, internally the hashing data will be stored. Hashing system will be used. In a hashing system is the both array list and the linked list both combinedly used in a hashing system.
Okay.
So that format are used in a map interface. And using the get put method, we are store our data and we are retrieve the data from the map interface.
In which format data will be stored? Object format or key and value pair?
Yes, yes. Yeah, the value.
Key and value pair. Okay. Okay. What are the implemented classes of map interface?
Yes. Yes, hash map, tree map, linked hash map. So these are the implemented classes under this map interface.
You know hash table? Hash table.
Yes, yes, hash table, I know hash table.
Hash table also implement map interface, right?
Yes,
Okay, okay, okay. Megraj, hash table is synchronized class or non-synchronized class?
synchronized class,
Yes, it's a synchronized class. That means it's a legacy class.
synchronized class.
Okay, okay, okay,
Legacy
okay.
class.
Megraj, in hash map, can we store duplicate key?
No, we not store the duplicate keys.
Okay, we don't store duplicate key. Can we have null
Yes,
value or null key? We can store null key.
null key only one time.
Only one null key. And null value?
Yes, null value multiple times.
Yes, number of null value we can store. Okay, okay, absolutely right,
Yes.
Megraj. What your knowledge you have, it's very excellent. Okay, you know each and
Yes.
everything in deep. Okay, and I'm trying to say in deep also. Okay, what are students seeing that interview? Just say, guys, whatever answers given by Megraj is very deeply. Okay, and you have to also prepare that like Megraj. Okay, so just connect with Megraj and tell me how Megraj will study daily. Okay, Megraj will explain all that things, or we will schedule as a schedule
Yes, yes,
a small communication in between Megraj. Megraj will tell us what study pattern they follow. Okay,
yes,
or
sure,
how
sure.
study, how will
Yes,
Megraj
sure.
study daily? Okay, they also tell all things. Okay,
Yes, yes,
Chill.
sure,
Okay,
sure.
okay, 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 Megraj. Megraj, come to again
Yes,
a concept that is exception handling. Okay, Megraj,
yes,
they are having lots of exception in our programs when we create a program. Okay, lots of exception
yes.
arise. Can you tell me what is compile time exception and runtime exception?
Yes, compile time exception. These exception are occur at the compile time, and another is the runtime exception. So these runtime exception is occurs at the runtime, and in the compile time exceptions, some example of the compile time exceptions such as the class not found exceptions, method not found exceptions, and in the runtime exception such as the array index out of bound exceptions, string index out of bound exception, arithmetic exceptions. So these are the example of the runtime exceptions.
Okay, okay. Good,
So
good,
it's
good.
about the difference.
And how to handle exception?
Yes, for this purpose, we are used three ways. First is to be using the try catch and finally. Next is using the throw keyword, and third is using the throws keyword. So
Okay,
there are three ways provided by the Java.
okay, good, 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 Meghraj. Meghraj, my next question is that is, superclass. That means which is the superclass of all classes in Java?
Yes, object class.
Object class is the superclass
Object
of
class.
all classes, right? Uh,
Yes.
can you tell me some methods which are present in object class?
Yes. Equals method.
Okay,
Hash code.
okay,
Hash code methods. So as like methods available in object class.
okay, no problem. Um, Megraj, polymorphism, right? In polymorphism, just tell me uh,
Yes.
what is method overriding?
Yes. In the method overriding, method name are the same and their signature are the same in the same class. That time the method overriding will be performed. For the method overriding, the parent-child class relationship is not required. And in the method overriding, in the static method we not override, and the normal method we are overriding. So it's about the overriding.
Okay, okay. There must be parent-child relationship, right? Is easy relationship. Okay. Megraj, what is easy and
Yes.
has a relationship?
I'm not aware of this.
Hello?
I'm not aware of this topic.
Okay. No problem. No problem, Megraj.
Yes.
Megraj, Java does not support multiple inheritance, right? The type of inheritance that is multiple inheritance.
Yes.
What is the reason behind that? Why Java does not support?
Yes, using the classes, the multiple inheritance is not allowed because it offers the ambiguity problem.
Yeah. Because of ambiguity.
So not allows by the
Okay,
Java.
can you explain what is the
Yes.
ambiguity?
Yes. For example, stand by the example. For example, we have the three classes, class A, class B, and the class C. Class B extend the class A, and the class C are also extend the class A. And sorry, we have the three classes, class A, class B, and the class C.
Okay.
Class in class B extend the class A, and the class C are also extend the class A. And then when we are create the object of the class B and the class C, and when we are call this method, that time the compiler goes in confusion to call which methods. So it's the ambiguity problem.
Yes,
For
right.
avoiding purpose of this problem, we are used.
Okay. Right. Good, Megraj.